drips through the window pane and gold across your face. My coffee's getting cold, but I don't notice, 'cause my heart is in another place. You're stirring sugar in your cup like you're stirring up my day, and every little curve of your smile chases all my clouds away. I don't need another sunrise if I can sit right here with you, 'cause every ray of gentle light is hiding somewhere in your view. There's a sunrise in your smile breaking through my sleepy sky. All the shadows in my mind disappear when you arrive. Every laugh, a little light, every glance, a warmer sky. I don't need the morning sun when there's sunrise in your smile. You ask me how my day is going, almost say it starts with you, but the words get lost behind my shyness, so I just smile and look at you. Your hoodie smells like toasted sugar, your hands wrapped around your cup, and in this quiet little cafe, I swear my heart is waking up. I don't need a louder moment, I like the way this morning feels. Every second sitting with you turns my day to something real. There's a sunrise in your smile breaking through my sleepy sky. All the shadows in my mind disappear when you arrive. Every laugh, a little light, every glance, a warmer sky. I don't need the morning sun when there's sunrise in your smile. Maybe it's just the coffee or the music playing low, but when you look right back at me, time decides to take it slow. If every day could start like this, with your laughter in the air, I'd trade 1,000 brighter mornings just to always find you there. There's a sunrise in your smile breaking through my sleepy sky. All the doubt inside my heart softly fades when you're nearby. Every laugh, a little light, every glance, a warmer sky. I don't need the morning sun when there's sunrise in your smile. So if you ever feel the dark sneaking in from time to time, come and sit with me till morning. I'll keep chasing clouds from your eyes. My coffee's warm, but not as warm as when you walk into the room. You brush your hair behind your ear, and suddenly the morning blooms. I'm trying hard to act so normal, but my heartbeat gives me up. It jumps the moment you say morning, like you're filling up my cup. I wonder if you even notice how you stir my day awake. One little smile from you is stronger than the caffeine that I take. First sip, first heartbeat, you hit me quicker than the heat. Your laughter pours into my chest like sugar mixing perfectly. First sip, first heartbeat, every glance feels sweet and deep. I'm wide awake because of you, my favorite kind of energy. You sit across and tap the table, matching rhythm with my nerves. I almost say you look so pretty, but the words get tangled first. You take a sip and close your eyes like you're tasting something new, and I swear my heart reacts like it took a little sip of you. Maybe you think it's just the morning, but something's waking up in me. If this is how each day could start, then I never need more sleep. First sip, first heartbeat, you hit me quicker than the heat. Your laughter pours into my chest like sugar mixing perfectly. First sip, first heartbeat, every glance feels sweet coffee. I'm not thinking of the drink, I'm thinking how you make me feel more awake than anything. First sip, first heartbeat, you hit me quicker than the heat. Every laugh and every word pulls me closer easily. First sip, first heartbeat, guess I'm falling bit by bit. If love begins in mornings, then this is how mine's starting. The morning feels a little slower when you sit across from me. Hands wrapped gently around your coffee like you're holding something sweet. Your eyes are quiet morning rivers flowing soft but running deep. And I lose myself a little every time you look at me. I'm scared to blink and miss a moment. Everything feels soft and still. Your presence turns the simple morning into something warm and real. Soft eyes over coffee pull me gently into you, like sunlight through the window, painting all the morning blue. Soft eyes over coffee make the world feel small and true. Every quiet, stolen moment feels like falling into you. You talk about the little things, but I'm lost inside your tone. The way you laugh between your sentence feels like home I've never known. If mornings always look like this, with your sweetness in the breeze, I'd memorize each moment slowly just to keep this feeling near. Maybe it's the quiet moment, maybe it's the way you breathe, but something warm inside my chest feels like waking up to peace. Soft eyes over coffee pull me gently into you, like sunlight through the window, painting all the morning blue. Soft eyes over coffee make the world feel small and true. Every quiet, stolen moment feels like falling into you. If time could hold a single second, I'd choose this one right here. Your soft eyes on a sleepy morning, and your smile that's warm and near. No poetry could ever capture what your presence does to me, but I know my heart is softer every time our mornings meet. Soft eyes over coffee make the morning feel brand new. If falling starts this quietly, then I'm quietly falling for you. Falling for you. Sweet steam rising from the table, curling softly in the air. The morning wraps us in a whisper, warm enough to keep me there. You stir your drink with gentle rhythm, like your thoughts are drifting slow. And somehow in this quiet moment I feel something start to grow. Maybe it's a simple morning, maybe it's the way you sigh, but my heart is waking gently like a sun behind the sky. Sweet steam in the morning, drifting soft between us two, like a quiet little secret, finding space to bloom anew. Sweet steam in the morning, feels like something warm and true. If love begins this gently, then I'm beginning here with you. Your hair's still messy from the morning, but it suits you perfectly. The kind of soft and sleepy beauty that you never try to be. You take a sip and close your eyes like you're holding something dear, and the glow upon your face makes the whole room disappear. I don't know where this is heading, but the warmth feels soft and right, like the quiet promise forming somewhere in the morning light. Sweet steam in the morning, drifting soft between us two, like a quiet little secret, finding space to bloom anew. Sweet steam in the morning, feels like something warm and true. If love begins this gently, then I'm beginning here with you. If this moment had a flavor, it would taste like something new, like the sweetness from the steam, finding ways to drift to you. And I wonder if you feel it, this slow and tender start, 'cause the morning feels much brighter with the warmth inside my heart. Sweet steam in the morning, rising slowly just like hope. If falling feels this gentle, then I don't mind losing control. Sweet steam in the morning, soft and warm and pulling through. If something's just beginning, I hope it's something born with you. Your voice pours out like latte foam, soft and warm and barely heard. the kind of sound that fills a morning without needing any words. You lean a little close to tell me something small but sweet and slow, and suddenly the simple moment feels like something starting to grow. Every whisper hits my heartbeat like a note I can't ignore. Something gentle in your breathing makes me wanna hear you more. Whispered latte notes falling softly through the air. Every word you say is something that I didn't know I'd care. Whispered latte notes settle sweetly everywhere. If love begins in whispers, then it's whispering right here. You laugh a line that shakes the quiet like a melody on glass, and I pretend that I'm not staring, but the moment moves too fast. You tuck your hair behind your shoulder and the morning turns to gold. I swear each whisper from your lips feels like secrets being told. Maybe you don't even notice how your softness fills the day, but your voice is like a sunrise finding gentle words to say. Whisper latte notes falling softly through the air. Every word you say is something that I didn't know I'd care. Whisper latte notes settle sweetly everywhere. If love begins in whispers, then it's whispering right here. If I could hold a single whisper, I would save the way you sound. All the warmth within your voice feels like morning wrapping round. And I wonder if you notice when you speak so soft and slow that your quiet little phrases are the ones I feel the most. Whisper latte notes filling every breath I take. If the world stays this gentle, let it stay for morning's sake. Whisper latte notes soft and sweet and drifting near. If love begins in whispers, then it's starting right here. You walk in like you borrowed sunlight, wrapped it softly in your hair, and suddenly the quiet morning feels like something light and rare. The chair across from me grows warmer, like it's waiting just for you, and all the tiny sounds around us fade into a brighter hue. Every step you take toward me feels like morning finding place, and the sunlight that you borrowed shines a little on my face. Borrowed sunlight falling softly when you're near, turning ordinary moments into something bright and clear. Borrowed sunlight makes the shadows disappear. If you ever lose that brightness, come and borrow mine right here. Your smile reflects the little morning like a mirror made of gold, the kind of glow that feels familiar, yet a beauty to behold. You take a sip and rest your elbows like you've known this place for years, and in the sunlight that surrounds you, something quiet disappears. I don't know if like it recognizes something in the gentle steps you take. Borrowed sunlight falling softly when you're near, turning ordinary moments into something bright and clear. Borrowed sunlight makes the shadows disappear. If you ever lose that brightness, come and borrow mine right here. If the sunlight ever leaves you or your shadow starts to grow, just remember you don't need it. I can share a little glow, 'cause the brightness that you borrowed feels like something meant to stay. And I'll keep a bit beside me for the times you lose your way. Borrowed sunlight, soft and golden, shining true. If the morning feels much brighter, it's because it comes with you. Borrowed sunlight, morning's warmest shade of hue. If the world begins in daylight, then mine begins with you. Your laughter drips like honey, falling warm into my day. The kind of sweetness you don't notice, but it melts my stress away. You tilt your head and smile softly, like the morning's made for you. Something in your gentle presence feels like comfort breaking through. Maybe it's the way you listen, or the softness in your tone, but every time you sit beside me, I feel something toast heart, golden warm in every beat. You turn an ordinary morning into something soft and sweet. Honey toast heart, where my worries melt and leave. If love tastes like melted sugar, yours is all I wanna keep. Break your toast and hand me half, with crumbs still clinging to your sleeve. A tiny gesture, soft and simple, but it's more than it might seem. The morning glows around your smile, like it's shining just for you. Suddenly I understand why my heartbeat feels brand new. If sweetness has a meaning, yours is something warm and slow, like sugar melting gently in a place the sunlight knows. Honey toast heart, golden warm in every beat. You turn an ordinary morning into something soft and sweet. Honey toast heart, where my worries melt and leave. If love tastes like melted sugar, yours 'Cause my honey toast heart is hoping yours will drift a bit to mine. Honey toast heart, where the morning feels complete. Honey toast heart, every little bit of kindness. Honey toast heart, makes my heartbeat taste like sweet. Honey toast heart, honey toast heart, soft and warm in every beat. Honey toast heart, if the world starts with a sunrise. Honey toast, fine begins with you for me. I'm stirring circles in my coffee, watching ripples slowly fade. But something warm inside my chest feels like it's starting to awake. Your gentle movements by the window match the rhythm of the spoon. And every tiny swirl I'm making feels like turning into you. Maybe it's the quiet morning or the sunlight on your face, but every move you make feels gentle, like a feeling I can't place. Stirring something tender in the quiet morning air, like a secret slowly waking, finding room to settle there. Stirring something tender, soft and warm beyond compare. If love begins this gently, then it's starting unaware. You tap your fingers on the table, just a rhythm soft and slow. And I pretend I'm not affected, but I think you might already know. Your sweater hanging off your shoulder makes the morning feel less cold. And the quiet little moments feel like stories being told. If I could hold this gentle feeling, let it linger through the day, I'd wrap it slowly in a whisper, so it never drifts away. Stirring something tender in the quiet morning air, like a secret slowly waking, finding room to settle there. Stirring something tender, soft and warm beyond compare. If love begins this gently, then it's starting unaware. If the morning had a heartbeat, it would sound a bit like this, soft and slow and barely spoken, like the start of something bliss. And I wonder if you feel it in the way you smile today, like your quiet, gentle presence keeps my worries tucked away. Stirring something tender, slowly growing warm and new. If the world begins in stillness, mine begins right next to you. Stirring something tender in a way I never knew. If love starts in little moments, then it's starting here with you. The steam is rising from my mug, tracing lines into the air. And somewhere in the fading swirl, I swear I see your name appear. Maybe it's the way you linger in the corner of my mind, but every time I take a sip, you're the taste I seem to find. but the feeling's warm and true. If someone asked me what I'm drinking, I'd say I'm sipping thoughts of you. Your name in my cup, rising up with every breath, like a quiet morning secret floating soft above the rest. Your name in my cup, warm and sweet with no pretense. If love begins in moments, then this moment makes a sense. Sometimes I wonder if you feel a quiet pull the way I do, like something small between the moments keeps on drifting back to you. I hold the cup a little tighter just to feel the warmth it brings, 'cause somehow in the simple quiet you become my favorite thing. If mornings always taste like this, I drink slow to make them stay. Let the warmth ride out your letters in a soft and gentle way. Your name in my cup, rising up with every breath, like a quiet morning secret floating soft above the rest. Your name in my cup, warm and sweet with no pretense. If love begins in moments, then this moment makes the sense. And if someday the cup is empty or the morning starts to fade, I'll remember how the quiet let your name float into place. So I'll pour another moment, let the steam rise up anew, 'cause every time the morning lifts it reminds me right of you. Your name in my cup, morning softest kind of truth. If love begins in warmth like this, then mine begins with you. The city wakes a little slowly while the sunlight finds its place, but everything begins to brighten when you step into the space. Your footsteps sound like gentle petals falling softly on the floor, and at exactly 9 each morning my heart blossoms even more. I don't know if you even notice how you change the morning air, but every time you walk toward me something bright is growing there. Blossom at 9 a.m. every time you come in view, like the day begins its color when the morning starts with you. Blossom at 9 a.m. painting light in every hue. If the world blooms in a moment, then it blooms because of you. Your smile breaks the sleepy quiet like the sun through cloudy skies, and suddenly the simple morning feels like something sweet and bright. You set your bag down on the table, take a breath and settle in, and the moment that you're with me feels like daylight from within. Maybe all the blooming happens in the way you look my way. Maybe you don't even see it, but you start my every day. Blossom at 9 a.m. every time you come in view, like the day begins its color when the morning starts with you. Blossom at 9 a.m. painting light in every hue. If the world blooms in a moment, then it blooms because of you. would be the one they choose when you walk in softly glowing with a light I never lose. And if blooming had a quiet rhythm, I would hear it when you smile, growing brighter with each second, even if you stay a while. Blossom at 9 a.m. where the morning feels brand new. If the world must choose its sunshine, mine will always come from you. Mine will always come from you.
I planned 1,000 perfect lines, but morning made me soft and shy. Your sleepy smile across the table makes my practice words all fly. You take a sip and tilt your head as if waiting for me to speak, but all I manage is a whisper that escapes a little weak. Maybe it's the mellow morning, maybe it's the way you breathe, but something honest slips between us in a way I can't quite leave. Mellow morning confession, hiding softly in my tone. If you listen close enough, you might hear what's never shown. Oh, mellow morning confession, in a voice that's barely grown. If love begins in whispers, maybe mine has already flown. You lean your cheek into your palm, watching me with quiet grace. Suddenly the simple morning feels like something I should chase. I stumble over simple phrases, trying hard to keep composed, but the warmth inside my chest speaks louder than what I chose. If I could tell you what I'm thinking, let the honest words come through, you would hear the mellow truth. Every morning starts with you. Mellow morning confession, hiding softly in my tone. If you listen close enough, you might hear what's never shown. Oh, mellow morning confession, in a voice that's barely grown. If love begins in whispers, maybe mine has already flown. If the sunlight had a rhythm, it would echo in my chest, soft and steady, warm and gentle, saying what I can't confess. And I wonder if you notice how my voice keeps turning small, 'cause the truth I wanna tell you feels too big to say it all. Mellow morning confession, hidden softly in my tone. If you catch the way I tremble, then you'll hear what's yours alone. Oh, mellow morning confession, every truth in undertone. If love begins in silence, then I've loved you all along. I'm typing words, but they keep drifting, floating far from what they mean. The morning air is calm and quiet, but my thoughts aren't staying clean. My coffee cools beside my elbow, still untouched sensate O2. 'Cause every time I try to focus, I just daydream about you. Maybe it's the way the sunlight falls exactly like
your smile, or the quiet little moment where I think of you a while. Café daydream about you, drifting softly through my mind like a warm and gentle secret that I forget I shouldn't find. Café daydream about you, filling spaces undefined. Every corner of this morning feels like you've been intertwined. The street outside is slowly waking, cars and footsteps passing by, but everything feels soft and distant when your laughter fills my mind. I try to shake the thought away like a dream I wandered through, but somehow in the quiet moment I slip right back into you. And if the morning keeps repeating all the thoughts I can't undo, then I guess the simple answer is I'm falling more for you. Café daydream about you, drifting softly through my mind like a warm and gentle secret that I forget I shouldn't find. Café daydream about you, filling spaces undefined. Every corner of this morning feels like you've been intertwined. Had a little window, yours would always let in light, soft and golden like the sunrise, painting everything so right. And I wonder if you notice how my thoughts keep circling through. Every quiet morning moment somehow finds its way to you. Café daydream about you, soft as morning drifting through. With morning quiet, soft and hazy, warm and pale, you lift your hand and draw a heart in a line so light and frail. I watch the shape begin to shimmer as the sunlight filters through, and for a second in that moment all I see begins with you. Maybe you don't mean a message, maybe it's just what fingers trace, but something in that tiny gesture makes my heart pick up its pace. Heartbeat on the window glass, beating soft and beating fast, like a shy and quiet secret slipping through the moments past. Heartbeat on the window glass, telling truths I never asked. If love begins in gentle signs, yours is one I hope will last. You laugh and breathe against the window, making clouds of silver mist, and suddenly the simple morning feels like something softly kissed. Your fingertip retraces slowly like you're lost inside the line, and the little heart you're drawing feels suspiciously like mine. Maybe you don't even notice how the morning shifts its hue, but the quiet glow you're drawing feels a lot like something true. Heartbeat on the window glass could keep a rhythm, it would echo with your trace. Soft as whispers, warm as sunlight, living gently in that space. And I wonder if you feel it, how my breath begins to pause when the heart you draw on windows lines up perfectly with yours. Heartbeat on the window glass, simple, quiet, meant to be. If the morning tells a story, then it's writing you and me.
For a moment, everything feels still and light. The warmth you leave upon the chair lingers softly in my sight. Your laughter echoes for a second, then dissolves into the air. Somehow all the quiet morning holds the shape of you right there. Maybe it's the way you're gentle in the moments that you move, but the warmth you leave behind you feels too honest to unprobe. Warm seats where you sit, soft reminder of your trace, like you left a little sunlight in the outline of your place. Warm seats where you sit, lingering in gentle space. If love begins in moments, this one's written on your face. Your face. Your cup still holds a fading steam. Your touch still lingers on its brim. And though the morning keeps on moving, everything feels tied to you within. I trace the outline of your presence in the quiet of the room, and the warmth you leave behind you turns the morning to gloom. If softness had a little shadow, yours would linger after all, painting warmth across the morning, even when you made your call. Warm seats where you sit, soft reminder of your trace, like you left a little sunlight in the outline of your place. Warm seats where you sit, lingering in gentle space. If love begins in moments, if the warmth you leave could speak out, it would whisper something true, telling me the quiet moments feel much brighter after you. And the chair you left still glowing feels like something meant to stay, like a little trace of comfort you forgot along the way. Warm seats where you sit, soft as sunlight drifting through. If the morning feels much kinder, it's because it's touched by you.
inside is soft and quiet, settling gently on my cup. I take a sip and feel the warmth slowly lifting my mood up. And somewhere in the simple flavor, something sweet begins to trip. 'Cause every time I taste the morning, I end up smiling in my sip. Maybe it's the quiet morning, maybe it's the sky so clear, but I think the reason for my smile is the thought of you right near. Smiling into my sip, soft and warm, I can't resist. Every thought of you feels gentle, like a sunlight lingering kiss. Smiling into my sip, in a moment made of bliss. If love begins in quiet mornings, then it must begin like this. I let my thoughts drift out the window to the place where moments play. Your laughter hums inside my memory, like a song that starts my day. And when the cup is warm between my hands, I feel something softly slip, a tiny spark that lights my chest and brings a smile into my sip. If mornings always feel like this, I'd hold them gently, let them stay. 'Cause every time I taste the quiet, you show up in your softest way. Smiling into my sip, soft and warm, I can't resist. Every thought of you feels gentle, like a sunlight lingering kiss. Smiling into my sip, in a moment made of bliss. If love begins in quiet mornings, then it must begin like this. If my cup could tell a story, it would speak of gentle things, of the warmth that fills the morning, and the joy your memory brings. And I wonder if you notice how my voice grows soft and